Hi, and welcome to Katie, the Red-Nosed YouTuber's Corner in Space. And yes, I'm just going to call it that from now on because the makeup is not working. I'm flaky and I'm red and that's life. If you normally come here and I sound a little different, you're right. I've been sick for the past week and technically I'm still not healthy. But I am trying to put out some videos over this holiday week of Thanksgiving for us U.S. type people and to all of my other U.S. type people. Happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully you are having a great day and we'll find a way to survive the family that you have been thrust upon to celebrate with. I'm lucky. I like my family, so I will not need any of Sam or Graham's liquor to get through the day. I did want to remind you that this lovely tartan sweatshirt is available at my shop and that there is still a code that will get you 15% off until the end of this month of November 2023. Just use the code SAGDEAL and you will get 15% off of your entire purchase. And there are quite a few things to choose from: t-shirts, blankets. I think I even have like shower curtains this time. So yeah, take a look. If you'd like to get something before the holidays, now would be the time to order. It does arrive fairly quickly, but not so quick that I would put it off until the middle of December. Besides, you won't get 15% off then. As for our stars, let's get started with some pet love, or at least fur baby love. First off here, we've got Sophie, who is always good for a pic with her pup. I haven't shown any for a while. She hasn't been sharing quite as much. So here is Sophie. She simply says, "Angel kisses." And she's got her pup there out on a really beautiful day. Lovely view. Hope she's having a good time on their time off. But I do hope that they get back to work pretty soon too. And if this is time off while she's at work, even better. And Sam shared a picture with a pup, not his pup, I don't believe, but this one was shared by the Vicarious Voyager. Love seeing Sam with a dog, heart melting, and this is a repost from Bella Outlander fan. I believe that Sam's quote here is, "Ditched McTavish for my dolphin spotting friend Albie." And there's Albie there, beautiful pup, love the markings. I love patchwork puppies, that black and white or brown and black. They're always so beautiful. And he looks pretty happy to be with his pup. So thanks for sharing that, Sam. Another bit of Sam here. As we know, we have the Couples Next Door coming out next week for our friends on the other side of the pond. We will have to wait. It's sad. But for you guys, I do hope that it ends up being a really great show. Sam deserves some more success. He's a talented guy and he looks fantastic. He's got that wonderful black suit going on. And this is, according to Getty, this is before BAFTA or at BAFTA. So this is the same as the outfit he was wearing previously when I was showing Lauren stuff in the other video. Now, I do have a couple of things that may or may not get me dinged for copyright, but I want to share them because if I do get dinged, I can cut them later. But for now, I do think that I should be able to share them. We have got some Sam and some full cast stuff coming up.
I know that you stay busy. You have so many projects that you're working on, including Sassy Neck Spirits, which is your gin and whiskey line. As the colder months arrive, do you have a favorite fall or maybe a winter-inspired cocktail?
Oh, it's interesting you mentioned that. I mean, the whiskey is probably the perfect winter or fall beverage to have. It's, an amazing whiskey. It's won multiple awards. But I just made, actually on my social media, you'll see I made a spiced apple gin fizz, which is really delicious, great for those fall evenings where it's getting a bit colder. And you can actually have it warm, I think, as well, which would be quite nice.
Speaking of the weather getting cooler, do you have anyone special in your life that you want to stay in and maybe share a cocktail with?
I mean, look, I think it's always better to share a beverage than on your own, right? And I think friends, family, I'll share one with you, seeing as you haven't tried it. We'll share one together.
Sam, I'm going to hold you to that.
And if you notice on this channel, I shy away from who's with who. It's their private lives. If they want to come out like Graham did when he got married and share it, then I will be happy to share it. But I'm not going to dig into anybody's private lives. And half the fun is the speculation, so why ruin it? I did want to show just the very shortest of clips of a photo shoot with our season 7 cast.
It's little variations of the photo. It's not free. That's great.
Yeah, there's very little to that, but again, it's a little behind the scenes of the stars promoting the heck out of season 7. Probably would they thought they'd be allowed to promote the heck out of season 7. Now they can. And now we've got some Graham and Sam because you know I love the duo. They're fun. This one is shared by Scotsman Sam. This is from what is an at ZUS Erica. Is this Erica? Is this Erica? At any rate, it's a Men in Kilts clip cut there. Graham is apparently pointing to Sydney, it looks like, which would be a bit of a walk from New Zealand. But I guess if he's willing, 200 to 2,000 kilometers. Yeah, I'm an American. We don't do kilometers. What's that, about 1,200 miles? Ish. Feel free to comment below if you can convert. I could convert, but I'm just lazy. I'm tired and I don't feel good, Mom. So, but it's a longer walk than I think I'd want to take. This is why we have trains, planes, and automobiles. Now, of course, we all saw, or at least a lot of us saw, that People magazine gave Patrick Dempsey the sexiest man alive crown for the year, and Parade decided they're going to let us know that Sam has our heart. And I think that was really fun that he's someone that they picked out as someone who really is. He's just a kind, generous person who is just so likable. And so I think it's nice that Parade decided to give him their own sexiest man alive nod. I mean, not many of us are going to argue with that. Back to Graham for a minute. If you haven't seen it, I invite you to watch Preacher. A show where he is proud to have been a part of so that he could be a cowboy. Netflix has it for him right now. I'm sorry, I got away from the quote there. A show that I'm so proud to have been a part of, now streaming on Netflix, where I finally get to fulfill my dream of being a cowboy. Now, to be clear, it's got to be the hat, because he rode horses in Outlander. He rode horses in House of the Dragon. And so I assume it's either the leather trench, which, you know, I admit they're very cool, or the hat. The problem is, if you've ever watched an Indiana Jones behind the scenes, is you know that hat is not staying on his head while he's riding the horse. So if I had my choice, I think that the House of the Dragon would have been the easiest way to ride a horse, despite all of the armor, simply because nothing that you're wearing would fly off. Now I'm switching over to Twitter, because it's not X in my opinion, but I'm switching over because it's still, look, it says Twitter. Look up here. It says Twitter. At any rate, I'm switching over because there is this picture, which is damp, but very, very nice. And also oddly familiar. We've got Sam and his new co-star for The Couple Next Door here. And oh my goodness, the resemblance between Ryan Gosling and The Notebook and his co-star is pretty interesting. This brought to our attention, not sure who originally, but Tosh Peekaboo Jen is the one who is sharing this piece of information. And I quite agree. I mean, Ryan, Sam, I don't even know what to say. I'm a little disappointed at the lack of imagination, but I guess you go with what you know works, right? Now, on my last video, I did in a story. It went by so fast that I did not get the information, so I wanted to make sure that I could share it with you here in this video. And this is that winning Sam and Graham. So from Sam Heughan, it says, if you already bought a copy of Clanlands, then you have a chance to win a personalized video from these two random guys. From Sam and Graham. And I'm going to real quick click the link for you here, so you can see that the landing page takes you to a place where you literally will sign up for it. And it is going by country. So if you're in the UK, your first one's up here. You scroll down, you can get to Canada's, Canada and United States entry, New Zealand's entry, and then Australia. Those are the only countries I have seen on here for the order form, but you can order, and I do hope somebody that I know gets one of these. There are also some runner-up prizes here. 5 runner-ups will win a signed photo. The winner will be chosen at random, and the prize drawing closes at midnight on the 1st of December of this year. So there is still time to get in if you happen to have already purchased your Clanlands book. And the final piece of this puzzle for this video is going to be going around, originally shared by Sam, simply saying, "I shall continue to thirst trap until Gen Z thinks it's uncool," he jokes. This is shared by Universe. I don't know about y'all, but he has me cracking up and snickering all of myself with that statement. And you know what? I can't blame him. He works very hard to look like that. And if it will help him with his career, he's not doing anything, tawdry. He's just on the beach. It doesn't hurt, and he's got quite a bit going for him with his philanthropy, with his assistance and trying to keep us healthy. Not that it's worked real well for me this past week, but I appreciate the effort, Sam. And so I don't blame him. It's one of those things that, when I pick a thumbnail, I don't put the most boring story, I hope, in the thumbnail. I put what I think will be interesting and catch your eye. So, you know what? That's right, Sam. You advertise best you can. Just, leave a few things to the imagination. We're imaginative folks. We can handle it. Is everything I have for you through all of my email alerts for Outlander and Sam and Kate and just everybody over the past week. I will get to those and hopefully include those in the videos next week. I will tell you this, though. What's been really funny is usually the alerts are things I've already shared with you. So we will see if anything new comes up. Hopefully some more behind the scenes will be shared. That is all I have seen so far. But if I do find more, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to share it with you. Again, I really appreciate your patience waiting for me to try to get these videos out. My hearing is still funky. My face is still funky. Please no comments on I look ill. I know. I tried to look mildly healthy and sound halfway healthy. And this is the second time I recorded this because I hadn't recorded in a while and I forgot to check my audio first because I'm me. For everyone who has given me some well wishes, I knew you were coming. I got a little more than I thought I was going to. So I really, really do appreciate it. I am trying to take care of myself, but I could not go another week and not share something while I've got my voice, because if I lose it again, I can't record later. Plus, my daughter starts her Thanksgiving vacation tomorrow, and time is going to be tricky. So until I see you in the next video, please enjoy any of the other videos. If you enjoyed this one, please do like, please do comment, and for all that is good in the world of Outlander, subscribe so that you can get more. Keep in mind that I will be in Ohio, not next week. Yeah, next week. Oh, wow. Next week's weekend on the 1st and the 2nd, doing some live streaming. So if you want to see some of the cosplay vendors or stars that will be there for multiple shows, it's representing many fandoms. Please join me there. I will be live casting at some point on both days. And until then, I'll see you there.